Hello and welcome to the men's Supa-Liga match. This is round 4, first match of the round. We have the Perth Pumas in the red and white against Phoenix Futsal in the orange and black. Seen the Perth Pumas kick off today. The team lineups: Perth Pumas, we have number 1, Andrei Ignachenko, number 19, Amar Jahel, number 10, Matthew Stephenson, number 11, Rory Wilkinson, number 21, Tony Omelchuk, number 5, Bennett Vesey, and number 2, Fionn Mulholland. For Phoenix Futsal WA today, we have number 5, James Eustace, number 8, Kelechi Nenny, number 2, Frank Gordon, number 6, Jack Rout, number 9, Ali Katiri, number 11, Miguel Oliveira, number 1, Muslim Al Mohammed, number 10, Alexia Dell, number 20, Blake Webb, and number 7, Jack Lavis. Just seen a corner from the Perth Pumas intercepted by Oliveira. Copped a little bit of a push in the back, wasn't given the foul for it. Has a side kick in. Lavis to Eustace, back to Lavis. Lavis was a prominent feature in the Phoenix Futsal WA's winter season side, and I think this is the first time I've seen him back in this, in their summer season side, and I think this is the first time I've seen him back in the winter season for Phoenix. To point out quickly as well, we're having an issue with our live stream scoreboard tonight. Hopefully it will be rectified by tomorrow, but for tonight I'm just going to have to give you verbal updates on the time and score, which at the moment there are 18 and a half minutes left of this first half. Jahel takes on Eustace, takes it to his right, and the shot from Jahel. Sending it just left of the post. It's a good chance early for the Perth Pumas to put themselves on the scoreboard. Eustace plays back to Lavis. Oliveira, Lavis again. Nice run forward from Nenny and Eustace. Oh, and a misplaced pass from Lavis turns it over to the Perth Pumas. Kick in taken by Stephenson. Jahel. Stephenson being impressed by Oliveira. Does well to get it down the line, and Wilkinson, and that's a great pressure from Lavis. Oliveira, Lavis, and Eustace, 3v2 against the Perth Pumas. Shot from Oliveira, deflected off of Amar Jahel. Lavis sends it back to Oliveira. Up the top to Nenny. Nenny with a shot. Puts it onto his left. Rory Wilkinson does well. Flick over to Lavis as the Phoenix Futsal side reset their play from the back, drawing out the Perth Pumas defence. Nenny being pressed by Stephenson. Oliveira. Some big gaps being created in the Perth Pumas defence here. Oliveira looks to take on Omelchuk. Omelchuk does well to put his foot in there. That's 2 touch by the Phoenix Futsal goalkeeper, Al Mohammed. Wilkinson and Jahel on the free kick. Vesey in the goals for the Perth Pumas. And the shot from Wilkinson. Little follow-up shot from Vesey, both blocked by the Phoenix Futsal side. Lavis indicating to his team he wants them to drop in a bit deeper, trying to draw out the Perth Pumas defence. Great pressure from Jahel, and Lavis deals with the pressure well, but Eustace gets dispossessed by Jahel. Wilkinson with the shot, and it was saved by Al Mohammed. Time here now for the Perth Pumas to reset, and they move quickly down the court. Nenny does well to stop Wilkinson turning. He still ends up with the ball at his feet. Lavis tucks in to block the shot. Wilkinson on the corner. Oh, and that's a great shot from Stephenson. And the quick break from Phoenix Futsal breaks down with a pass behind Oliveira from Nenny. There's now 15 and a half minutes left in this first half. Score is still 0-0. Oliveira. Eustace and Nenny almost taking up the exact same space on the court there. A bit of miscommunication. Sorted it out well. Lavis looking to take on Wilkinson. Wilkinson with great pressure. Caught him in the ankle there. The referees, I think, are giving a side ball, side kick in. Nenny sends it to Oliveira. Doesn't quite make it. Mulholland stepping on the court for the Perth Pumas as Jack Rout has just stepped on the court for the Phoenix Futsal side. As well as Kateri for the Phoenix Futsal side, just running past me here on this right-hand side. The shot from Lavis, his left foot, sends it just left of the post. It's been a very even game so far. Both teams have created good chances for themselves. It's just the finishing shot that's failing them both at the moment. On Jack Rout. Has Oliveira at the top of the D and Jahel blocks the shot. Mulholland looking to go around Lavis, just flicks it out of play. Lavis plays across to Oliveira, and I can see the idea. Oliveira was looking for Rout, intercepted by Jahel. Bit of a miss kick there. Oh, and that's great movement. Lavis moving out of the high space, drawing in the defenders for Oliveira to move into, and he gets the shot off, just ending it left of the post. Like I said a couple of minutes ago, both teams are creating great chances. It's just that final execution, putting the ball in the back of the net. It's really failing them at the moment. There's just under 13 minutes left of this first half. Vieira, a little step over. Back to Lavis. Kateri. It's intercepted, and Omulchuk moving forwards. He's 1v4 and still gets the shot off. Great save from Al Mohammed. Holland plays Omulchuk, who's got a very strong shot. We've seen it in previous matches. Oliveira overreading that a little bit, but luckily for him, the Perth Pumas didn't put anyone in the gap that he left behind. Stephenson just dribbling the ball around the top. Mulholland back to Stephenson. Has Vese on the left. It's back to Mulholland. Vese makes a penetrating run, receives the ball. Rout working his way back in defence, and the shot from Vese just left of the post. Sorry. Yes. Yes. I think that's correct. Just left of the post. Rout. Rout. Not sure who was trying to play that to. Might have gotten a bit confused there, but didn't appear to be any Phoenix Futsal players moving into that space. And the shot from Mulholland blocked by Lavis. Side kick taken by Vese into Mulholland in the middle. Lavis does well. Lavis doing well again against Vese. Eventually dispossessed by Ommelchuk, and the Perth Pumas in possession now. Wilkinson. Oh, and he sends the ball forwards into a good space, but not space occupied by any Perth Pumas players. And again, Phoenix Futsal send the ball forwards into a bit of a no man's land there. It's a bit rushed here between these two sides. Both teams making the mistake of passing without looking. Mohammed comfortably bring that ball in his hands. Plays Oliveira. Oh, and that's a great pass from Oliveira to Alexei Adel, who's just stepped on the court. A nice save from Andrei Ingachenko. Wilkinson has Mulholland on the left. Mulholland on the ball. Gets the shot off, and it's blocked by Alexei Adel. Vese on the corner. He sends it through the Phoenix defence to Ommelchuk, and the shot saved by Al Mohammed. Vese again in the middle for Wilkinson, and hard to see from here. I thought that might have gone in, but I believe it hit the post. Only 9 minutes left of this first half. A great chance there for the Pumas to put themselves ahead. On another chance from Wilkinson. It's a great save by Al Mohammed. Lavis wants the ball at his feet. Gives Oliveira. Nice little movement forwards. And Wilkinson reads it well. Lavis has Rout at the top, has Adele on the right. Choosing to keep it down that left-hand side, and it's intercepted by Mulholland. Luckily for the Phoenix side, takes a poor touch sending it out. Oliveira, little turn, but he's dispossessed by Wilkinson. Mulholland looking forwards. Tries to get it through Adele and Rout. Sends it out, I believe, for a Phoenix Futsal side kick-in. Nenny back on the court now. Here on this right-hand side, Nenny on the ball. To Lavis, and some great quick movement from Nenny. They're bringing some energy into the Phoenix Futsal side. Oh, and Lavis just sending it out with that 1-2 with Nenny. Ommelchuk down the line for Vese. And it's a great tackle by Rout, and Vese did well to win himself the ball back. I think that ball across the face from Jahel took a little touch from Vese there. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Lavis now gets past Ommelchuk, and he's fouled by Wilkinson. It's about 6.5 minutes left of this first half. Score still 0-0. Lavis sends it left to Oliveira. Little fancy footwork from Oliveira. Lavis sends it through, looking for Adele, and it's well read by Vese. Tries for the quick counter, looking for Wilkinson's feet, and he just sends it in behind his run. Lavis again on the ball. I don't think he's had a sub yet, Jack Lavis, for the Phoenix Futsal side. He's a great fixo player, good at sitting at the back there and controlling the attacking play. Riviera, and the ball sent into Adele, and Stephenson does well to get himself in front. Wilkinson. Back to Stephenson. Bit of confusion there from Stephenson. Not a lot of passing options open for a second there while he was on the ball. And Jahel. Ref's calling play on. Jahel dispossesses Oliveira. Gets the shot off and he sends it left of the post. Looks like Jahel might have twisted his ankle in that during that play, maybe when he was taking the shot. Just take a quick break while we're sorting out Amar Jahel. Hopefully nothing too serious. We'll be back in just a moment.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back. Just as Amar Jahel is making his way off the court, he's limping a little bit, but seems to be okay. Hopefully nothing too serious. There is currently 3.5 minutes left of this first half, and the score is still 0-0. Both teams had great chances so far in this first half, playing well, moving the ball well. Just that execution and composure in front of goals, letting both sides down. A lot of shots going wide of the post here. Oliveira, not sure what happened there. I think he just took a bad touch too far out in front of him and gave the ball away to the Perth Pumas for a side kick in. Ball over the top from Mulholland, and it's easily dealt with by Al Muhammad. Oh, Nenny looking to go through Wilkinson's legs. Not sure how that wasn't a foul. It was a foul. Advantage was played. Wilkinson completely disregarding the ball and choosing to lean into the player. Oliveira. Back to Eustace. Playing forward, looking for Jack Lavis. Lavis up top now. Little bit of a change in tactics for the Phoenix Futsal side. Nice little slide tackle from Oliveira. Out for a Perth Pumas side kick in. Stephenson sends it into Lavis for another side kick in. Vese, and he's looking for Mulholland in the middle, but it's sent past his feet. I don't think Mulholland was quite ready, and the quick break here from Oliveira. Oliveira wanting a free kick for that one, but I'd have to agree with the rest. I didn't see a foul in that. Rory Wilkinson was just running side by side with him and didn't see him chuck his foot out or purposely trip him. Al Muhammad deals with it well just before Mulholland can get to the ball. Vieira back to Lavis. Lavis sitting back in that fixer position again after his very quick stint up top in the pivot. Oh, and the header from Oliveira just wide of the post again. Vinnichenko. Rolls to Stephenson. Ball forward. Sent out of play for a Phoenix Futsal now. We are in the last 2 minutes of stop clock time. There's 1 minute left in this first half. Score's still 0-0. Lavis. Plays Oliveira. Great run forwards. Oh, Oliveira can see the idea there, but he just didn't check his shoulder to see where Vese was. Nenny, that's a great tackle. I don't think he touched the player at all in that slide. Mulholland dispossesses and he breaks forward. Lavis with some excellent speed just overran it. Nenny in the end holding up the shot from Mulholland. Lavis bringing the ball up. Not a lot of pressure here from the Perth Pumas side. Happy just letting the Phoenix Futsal play with the ball in their own defensive half. Ball forward from Nenny, just out of reach of Lavis. Now 3 seconds left. Shot from Omolchuk. And that is the halftime whistle. Again, my apologies for the scoreboard not working tonight. We're going to take a quick halftime breakdown here. There is still no score so far in this match. 0-0. Both teams have had great opportunities. We'll see if either team makes any changes in their tactics during this halftime break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half now of the round 4 match between Perth Pumas and the Phoenix Futsal WA. So far this match is scoreless. Unfortunately our scoreboard for the live stream is not working tonight, so I'll try and update you as much as possible as to the score and the time. As I just said, there has been no score so far, so not been many updates to give. Last thing I heard from the Perth Pumas side, just as they went back onto the court, was let's start scoring, which I think is a great tactic for any team to apply, but especially in this game, the shots have been there for both sides and both teams just missing marginally, sending it outside the post. I think a couple have been blocked, but Mostly shots have not been on target so far tonight. Lavis sends the ball forwards and Rout just catches Stephenson there on the run through. Omulchuk plays Mulholland. Oh, that's a great little touch and turn from Mulholland and gets the shot off. Oh, save made there by a different goalkeeper to what we saw in the first half. Just see if I can find his name. Blake Webb, I believe that is. And the follow-up shot, I think, came from Wilkinson. Mulholland just missing a back post tap in there, but that was a great opportunity created by the Perth Pumas from that turn by Mulholland on Lavis. Webb plays Eustace. Eustace looking in the middle to Oliveira. Back to Eustace and plays it forward for Rout. Oh, and he's looking to play it past Stephenson, but Stephenson read it well. Eustace kicks the ball into the roof, which will be a Perth Pumas side kick in. Mulholland dispossessed by Lavis. That's a great tackle. Eustace plays cross to Rout. Rout taking an extra second on the ball there, and Eustace taking less time than he had on the ball there, sending it forwards out of play. Wilkinson takes it middle. Has Mulholland on the right. Omulchuk making a run forwards. Mulholland in the middle now, and Wilkinson tries to go through Eustace, but the ball ends up at the feet of Lavis. Plays it into Mulholland and out. Oliveira plays Rout. Lavis looking for Rout, and Omulchuk gets there. Little kick from Rout into Omulchuk, and he's won himself a free kick. Will be a direct free kick for the Perth Pumas side. 17 and a half minutes left. Mulholland over the ball, and the shot from Omulchuk deflects off the wall. Oliveira breaking forwards, being chased by Stephenson. Stephenson did well to get himself back in there. Oliveira looks like he wants a free kick there, but from my angle I couldn't see any foul. More on the ball from Omulchuk, played through the middle, just missed by Mulholland. Oliveira as well in that play, copping a yellow card for, I believe, diving. I believe, or it could have been the descent, asking the referee for the free kick. I'm not entirely sure what the yellow card was awarded for. Lavis gets around Wilkinson, gets around Omulchuk, and a little 1-2 between Oliveira and Lavis. Sees Ignachenko needing to make the save. Shot from Nenny, sent left of the post. Right of the post, I should say. Stephenson forwards to Wilkinson. Stephenson with a great run through the middle. Sends it right of the post. Like I said at the beginning of this half, a lot of off-target shots from both sides. And in the last couple of seconds, we've seen one from each side. Rout, just as I say that, Rout hits the target. The Phoenix futsal side, with 15 and a half minutes left, see themselves up 1-0. Watch the instant replay. Ball comes straight from Webb, and route gets around Wilkinson. Fires it past Ignachenko. Lavis intercepting the ball from Olmolchuk, and another shot from Rout, this time sending it over the bar. The ball went straight through the hands of Ignachenko. Good call from the refs. Olmolchuk, he sends it straight to the feet of Nenny. Forwards to Oliveira, little back roll again for the run of Nenny. Nenny just tripping over the ball, and Stephenson giving away the foul on Oliveira.
It's funny because to all players, the yellow card, don't tell me should please. We already have the same championship. I'm just talking and doing my observation.
Looks like the free kick will be taken between Lavis and Oliveira. Oliveira over the ball, Lavis with a left foot shot, and he sends it over the bar. Nichenko plays Wilkinson. And that's a missed pass by Wilkinson, looking for Stephenson.
Step back.
Oliveira, Lavis. Lavis getting into the middle, and that's great defensive play by Stephenson. Nenny dispossessed by Wilkinson, but the ball ends up at the feet of Rout. Still in the Phoenix futsal possession, and a great little turn from Lavis. Almost lost it, but keeps his feet on it. He sends it into the feet of Olmolchuk. Olmolchuk, Wilson, and Vesey. Wilkinson, and Vesey with a 3v2. Combination there of Wilkinson sending the ball in a little bit too far in front of Vesey, and Vesey maybe not putting enough urgency into that back post run. Vesey sends to Olmolchuk. And Olmolchuk flicks it through Olivier and Eustace. Great vision from Olmolchuk. Vesey forwards to Olmolchuk again. Shot blocked by Oliveira. Secondary shot from Wilkinson. Firing it past Webb. Cashing the Phoenix futsal boys a little bit off regard there, defensively. As we watch this replay, Vesey sends Olmolchuk. Shot there, and looks like Phoenix futsal stopped defending after the first shot was blocked. Shot from Oliveira, saved by Ignachenko. Ignachenko sends forward to Vesey. Headers it into the pass of Stephenson. That's a great ball forwards from Stephenson to Vesey. Vesey with the shot. Easily dealt with by Webb. Oliveira, pressed by Olmolchuk. Eustace, Oliveira again, being pressed by Olmolchuk again. And he looks to put Nenny in and sends it out of the line of where he was standing. Eustace now with time and space on that right-hand side. Good idea from Eustace. He could see the run of Oliveira at the back post. Just well read by Tony Olmolchuk from the Perth Pumas. Ball's down the line from Lavis now to Oliveira, and he's dispossessed by Olmolchuk. Olmolchuk ends up with the ball again. And Eustace blocking that shot easily. I think a little deflection might have been taken there by Tony Olmolchuk. Webb on the ball. Oh, great dummy by Jack Lavis. Very quick reflexes. Score now is 1-1, sorry. Apologies to anyone watching live. There is 10 minutes left of this half. Vesey sends forwards to Wilkinson and he's unopposed and Mulholland's gone down, looking in a lot of pain here. Going into that tackle with Lavis. Just going to take another quick ad break here while we sort out Mulholland. Looks like he's in a lot of pain there. We'll be back after some short messages.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back. Mulholland now just getting off the ground. Seems to still be in a fair bit of pain, but luckily he's able to walk himself off the court. The clock was stopped during that time, so there is just under 9 minutes left in this half. Score is 1-1. Both teams scoring in this half. The ball dropped from Webb to Lavis and Wilkinson does well to get his foot in there. Ball will be from Webb again. Sends it over to Oliveira and he's managed to keep possession of the ball, given the advantage by the referee. Stephenson just reaching around and fouling him there. Lavis sends it out, looking for the ball down the line to Oliveira. And the timeout has just been called by the Perth Pumas side. Coach Gordon Tiong having a little chat there. Diego Garcia on the other side, talking to the Phoenix boys. The instruction from Tiong, I think, is stop giving the ball away and get more shots off. Dare say neither of these sides will implement fifth man in this match. I could be wrong though.
Take the court. Let's go. On. Phoenix on.
Referee Dylan Watson calling teams back onto the court. There is now 8 minutes left. And for people commenting what's happened to the scoreboard, as I explained at the start of this match and at halftime, the scoreboard will not be working tonight for the live streams, so I'll try my best to update as often as possible. Vesey on the corner and Omulchuk unmarked in the middle there with an easy ball. Just ending it left of the post. Stephenson does well to intercept Eustace's ball. Omulchuk lays it off for Vese, and that's a great save by Webb. Just getting his hand to it, sending it out. Stephenson sends, I think he was looking for Omulchuk, but it ends up with Wilkinson, and Nenny does well. Lavis now on the ball, driving forwards against Vese and Omulchuk. Vese does well. Lavis with the side kick in, has Nenny at the top. Sends into Oliveira, who's surrounded by Perth Pumas. Oh, and Lavis with a great little flick up to himself. Wilkinson ends up with the ball in that little tussle there between Oliveira and Perth Pumas players. Oh, and Stephenson with a great touch forward. Nenny read it well. Lavis. Eustace. Ball's out off Vese. Lavis again. Nenny. Looking to go past Wilkinson. He gets around him. Ball's in the middle with Oliveira, and Omulchuk chooses to release some pressure and kick the ball out. And Lavis dispossessed by Wilkinson. Nenny does well to get himself back. Lavis giving away the free kick there. Stephenson on the free kick. Lavis and Nenny in the wall for the Phoenix Futsal. Omulchuk up the top. Omulchuk with an extremely strong shot, as we know. On chip from Stephenson. Webb catches it out of the air. Was a good idea though, unexpected from the Perth Pumas side. Stephenson on the ball. Forward to Vese. Vese manages to keep the ball past Oliveira. Wilkinson bringing it into the middle, across to Vese again. Oh, and through the legs of Eustace. But it's easily picked up by Webb. Phoenix Futsal now breaking forwards through Oliveira. Phoenix Futsal side kick in. Oliveira being spoken to by Jonathan Silas about diving. Lavis did well to keep that ball in, but the ball across the face was too high for anyone to get in the end of. Wilkinson with a touch and a shot. Definitely off target on that one. Great first touch by Wilkinson. Wilkinson intercepts the ball again. Being pressed by Lavis. Little touch to Vese, and Vese with a shot. It's a great shot from Vese. Touched out by Webb in goal for the Phoenix Futsal. Wilkinson looking to put that corner kick across the face, and it's blocked by Oliveira. Omulchuk just sends it into Vese, and not quite sure what Vese wanted to do there, but he sent it into the feet of Lavis, one of the more dangerous Phoenix Futsal players. Eustace sends it down the line for Nenny. It's just out of reach. Time now. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left of this match. Score is still 1-1. Stephenson, his team didn't leave him a lot of passing options there. Luckily, Wilkinson dropped back to help. Omulchuk, ball in the middle for Vese. Great defense by Jack Lavis. Sends it into Oliveira. Out to Nenny. Penetrating run by Oliveira. Omulchuk did well to stick to his player. Oh, and Lavis sending it out in front of Nenny. A lot of moments here where Phoenix Futsal are sending balls out in front of players that are standing flat-footed and clearly just want the ball straight to their feet. Wilkinson with the shot. Great save by Webb. Vese sends the ball in and shot from Stephenson blocked. Shot from Omulchuk blocked. Stephenson sends Omulchuk again. Omulchuk with a little back roll and he's dispossessed by Nenny. Oliveira on the left. Left foot shot from Oliveira and I think Ignacenko took a little touch off that one. Timeout now called by the Phoenix Futsal side. There is just under 2 minutes. We're in stop clock time now with 1:46 left on the clock. Score's still 1-1. And I think Diego Garcia is trying to set up a set play for this corner kick to hopefully put the Phoenix Futsal side in the lead again. The team is being asked by Dylan Watson to take the court. Apologies, I thought this was a Phoenix Futsal corner kick, but it is just a side ball. No, it is a corner kick. It'll be taken by Jack Rout. We'll see what set play they had. Balls with Nenny at the top. Across to Eustace, and Eustace with the shot. Unfortunately, the tactical prowess of Diego Garcia not quite working out if that was the set play that he had in mind. And the score still stands at 1-1 with just over a minute left of this match. Nenny sends Eustace. A lot of movement here from the Phoenix Futsal side. Nenny again being pressed by Vese. Turns forward. Back to Lavis. Eustace, and not quite sure why Eustace gave that ball first time, but he's given away possession to Perth Pumas. Wilkinson. Didn't quite see Nenny there in front of him. Lavis with a left foot shot and he sends it left of the post. Bit of miscommunication there between Ignacenko and Rory Wilkinson, sending the ball out for a Phoenix Futsal side kick in. Eustace sends it down the line. Free kick given away by Stephenson. Nenny takes the free kick, sends it to Eustace. Forwards for Rout. Rout being pressed by Wilkinson and manages to get the ball back to Eustace, and Stephenson almost giving away a second free kick there. Nenny against Stephenson. Gets it down the line for Jack Rout and the ball in the middle for the run. Intercepted by Vese and a second follow-up shot as the ball came out by James Eustace. I think Eustace shot the ball into Kalechi Neni and Rory Wilkinson giving away a high foot there. Ball from Lavis into route. We've got 3 seconds left. Perth Pumas make their way forwards and the ball's gone out. The last play of this match. Seeing it end 1-0. And that is the end of 1-1. Sorry, apologies. 1-1. And that is the end of our first